1, 2, 3.
So we're gonna actually.
Thank you, Marlene, you are an interesting individual.
I am.
And I have to say, you have a lot of questions. Okay. but Marlene, I'm telling you, with that, you changed the dynamics of the trip. And we have explored things that we really hadn't had to before. I feel like when we were at SMAP the other day, we had not had that much engagement. And I just want to thank you for just being who you are. Thank you, Marlene. Yes. You still need a drink, but that's okay. No, thank you, Marlene.
I want to address a couple of things because I watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Okay.
I've never been in Charlotte's Facebook group before. Not a Facebook person.
Okay.
But I consume a lot of YouTube videos, so I want to address the person viewing and trying to decide if we should take this trip. And I want to address it in 3 parts.
Okay.
So I travel all over the world. I wasn't born in the U.S. And in June 2015, that's the first time in my life that I questioned living in the United States. And I've been living in like secret terror since June of 2015 to present. And all this time, I've been thinking, okay, I don't want to live the rest of my life being stressed out and not feeling safe in the country that I'm in. So I've been exploring, wondering about living elsewhere in the world, and you popped up. So I mean, I've been looking at all these videos of Portugal and this, that, and the other, as I'm sure somebody watching this video now is doing, and Charlotte came up. And one of the key things I'm concerned with is, as a Black woman, a single Black woman no less, where can I go in the world? A super single.
Come on,
I have no siblings. Where can I go in the world aside from the U.S. where I can feel at ease and thrive as I have before, but just not have to worry about race, you know? So Charlotte, I mean, and by the way, I was aware of the other person who does relocation tours in Panama.
Okay.
But Charlotte tipped me over the edge, and I'll tell you why. I watched all of her videos, and her personality, as you see it on video, is the real thing. So if you love that vivacious, ebullient person on video, that's Charlotte's. Right? So if that moves you, watch all the videos as I have, and if that moves you to be curious, get that credit card out or your debit card and make the trip, because this was very last minute for me, and I'm delighted that I did it and I followed my instincts, because you were exactly what's
This is crazy, and I'm just as authentic, as crazy in person as I am on a YouTube video.
Charlotte is authentic. And Charlotte is authentic, and she's a lot of fun. So on my fact-finding mission here, yes, I wanted to get information and have fun and stuff, but I really wanted to understand the real estate market and also learn about the Black culture here, because I don't want to go from one place and go somewhere else where I don't feel comfortable or safe as a Black female. So, speaking to the Black females watching this video, or their spouses who are hesitant, I encourage you to just don't hesitate. Take the trip with Black Expats in Panama. And just come and find out on your fact-finding mission. You'll not regret it at all. And if you need to find some information, reach out to me. I will burn your ear and make sure you come. So I just want to talk to whoever's watching it, because I know it's hard for a lot of people who may not have left the United States before, I may not have a passport. Just follow your instincts and take the trip. It's worth it. So that's for those people. Now, as far as the trip is concerned,
I'm getting nervous.
I'm really very picky, and I notice everything. And what was delightful, and this is for Chris now, I was like, gee, you know, this white guy and Charlotte, and what's the relationship, what's this all about? And it was just so delightful to get out of the airport and meet a fellow Jamaican Panamanian and have a wonderful conversation coming from the airport to the hotel and then meeting Chris. And what's delightful about the partnership between Chris and Charlotte is that Chris handled all the logistics and picked wonderful people, I mean, with our culture. And it was just a delight to talk to all our tour guides and just understand that they know our culture inside out, because that was really important to me. So back to the person deciding whether or not to come, you're gonna meet folks who look like us, who understand our history and culture, and can just relate to us and put you at ease. And then the creme de la creme is meeting other expats who actually made the move and live here and hearing their stories. That's mind-blowing to me. Every single person that we saw, they have a joy and peace. They have a joy and peace. They have this calm look on their face, having left the United States. And when you see it, you're gonna recognize it. But you have to come here and meet other Black expats, both single people and couples, and talk to them yourself. And you're only gonna get that through Charlotte and Chris. You're not gonna get that on any other tour. I'm telling you right now. So that's another reason to come here and meet those people yourself, look in their faces and see the calm, the low blood pressure. And you're just gonna get why this is a viable option for you. So for me coming here to see that, it's like, oh, I wanna look like that.
I know that's right.
Yeah, that's huge. So, and then the other thing is meeting all the real estate folks like Maria and looking at different types of real estate around the country. There's something here for everybody, so come to take a look. But I think the most important thing is just the people and knowing that if you come here, you can be part of a community. A community of other expats and people who have the same stuff in the back of their mind about what's happening in the US. When you say it, other folks will understand. And you know, you make your decision from there. So thank you, Charlotte, for being you. Thanks for being so awesome and being just your authentic self as you're on video.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you, Marlene.